He is often referred to as the GOAT or the greatest of all time when it comes to bull riding. Two-time PBR world champion JB Mooney joins us now to talk about going from competitor to coach of the new PBR team, the Wildcatters. Hi, JB.
How are you doing?
I'm doing just great, and it's so good to talk to you. Love your hat, and I wish I had worn mine.
Thank you very much.
Now, JB, after a legendary career as a competitor, you are preparing to transition into the new role as head coach of the Oklahoma Wildcatters. Now, what excites you the most about this new endeavor, and what are some of the key tactics you will deploy as their coach?
Well, it all kind of happened pretty sudden. I ended up breaking my neck last September and uh, had to do surgery, take a disc out, put plate screws and a rod in my neck, and I was sitting at home with a neck brace on. At the ultimatum, the odds of me riding again were not so good if I landed on my head again. So I decided I was going to hang it up and be done riding bulls. And a couple weeks after that, the GM Brandon Bates called me and he said, "Hey, would you be interested in coaching a new team?" And I said, "Well, considering I just broke my neck, my last job let me off. I don't have a whole lot to do." And it's a double-edged sword in my eyes. It's a way to still get to be around it and be part of it. I just don't get to get on the Bulls anymore. And
Well,
that's the hard part for me. But being able to tell young guys the knowledge that I have, I feel like it'll help their career. Advance them earlier on in their career. Whereas I was pretty hard headed when I was younger, didn't listen, didn't ask for advice. It was just kind of trial and error.
it took you pretty far, I'll tell you that. Now, the Wildcatters are one of the two new teams that are joining the league in 2024. Tell us about your roster and what you think it will take to bring the championship back to Oklahoma in your team's first year.
Well, I think our key guy on our team, I believe, is going to be Josh Frost. I do believe he is the oldest guy on our team. We have a lot of young guys, and we sat down, Brandon and I, and we talked it out. And I told him, I said, I'd rather go with young guys. When you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you have all the fire in the world. And I wanted young guys. You can critique them and make them better. You don't have to teach them how to ride bulls. They already know how to do that, but you can fix minor things to make them better bull riders. So I believe the team we put together has all the try in the world, and that's what I look for. Not so much on the talent side of things. I didn't really care about the talent. I told Brandon, I said, you can have a bucket of talent and an ounce of trial outride that any day. So I went with try, grit, determination, and I think that's what our team has.
Now, the Wildcatters will launch the 2024 PBR teams season, taking on a formidable opponent in the first matchup. We are competing against the reigning champion Texas Rattlers. So, what do you expect from your team at your homestand? And what would you tell someone to convince them to come to the Paycom Center July 12th to the 14th?
I'm looking forward to, well, I can't really say how I want to, but I'm looking forward to winning. Uh, that I like it. Brand new team, started off, put the pressure on you right off the bat. Home game pretty much, and that's where I felt like in my bull riding career, the more pressure that was on me, I performed better. So I expect that from my team. They all know that, and they really don't have to do anything different than they already know how to do. Just ride bulls. And if you're close, if you can make it to the Paycom Center, it'll be outstanding because that's going to be a rival. The Wildcatters and the Rattlers. I've known Cody Lambert for a long time, and I'm ready for him to be second place.
And what would you say to somebody who's never even been to a bull riding competition before and are
If you,
thinking of going?
if you watch it on TV, that does no justice. That takes away from it tremendously. TV takes something away from it when you're sitting right there and you can see exactly how big those bulls are, how strong they are. I've talked to many of fans that watched it on TV, and then once they came to a live event, they were like, "Holy cow! Like it's totally different." And if you're thinking about doing it, you might as well do it because it's going to be a good time.
All right, JB Mauney, good to see you in one piece. Stay healthy, sir. Good luck this season with the Wildcatters.
Thank you very much.
All right, and thanks to everyone who tuned in as well. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.